Visiting the closest town to space.
The closest inhabited
Life
place
with
to the sky on
50%
Earth, where
oxygen?
people are living above the clouds. At this extreme altitude of 5,100 meters or
It's gotta be
16,700
cold up
feet,
there.
the atmosphere significantly thins, and the locals are living with only 50% of the usual oxygen level.
Big
Their bodies have evolved to
Get a
produce
Discord.
2 times
I
more
have
blood
one.
cells than ours. On this barren land, not even a single tree can survive because of the low air pressure. This town in the Peruvian Andes is even 300 meters higher than Mont Blanc, the highest peak in the Alps of Europe. Far from the modern world, it is a place where crime and danger
Dang, bro, it's like, bro, they're all over these mountains, bro. That's
are
crazy.
always nearby. People come to these harsh lands for only one reason: gold. About 50
They're like the spots that you loot in Warzone, and you'll just see like a random building or a random collage cul-de-sac, and you'll just be like, why would they put this here? It's pretty realistic now.
1,000 people settled here among piles of trash, all dreaming of wealth. We are on the
That's
road to explore life in the world's highest settlement.
Pull over. Yeah, pull over.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's gotta be tough to breathe up there, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Please, 2 oxygens.
Climbing above 2,000 meters in a day can trigger altitude sickness for someone used to sea level, but as of now we have already doubled that elevation level.
Very deep.
Headache, dizziness, and nausea are the first symptoms, followed by coughing. It may cause shortness of breath. Immediate help is crucial when rapidly progressing altitude sickness leads to fluid accumulation in the lungs. At high altitudes, the body loses about
Got oxygen in a can?
twice as much water through breathing, so it's important.
Arc. Nah, that would be kind of tough. Training up there for a year would be tough. And I want to train in a gravity chamber, bro. I know for a fact there has to be one that exists, bro. I don't know where it's at. But training in a gravity chamber would be tough, bro. But I didn't even think about that, though. Training up here, that wasn't even one of my first thoughts. That's tough. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down.
Important to keep hydrated.
That's a good idea.
Look at the elevation here, friends.
So that mountain is as high as that cloud. So we're gonna go above the clouds. Don't worry about us, we're fine. We're gonna inhale these as the altitude rises. Nothing happens to people from here. They have an adaptation to this situation. Atmosphere layer gets thinner and it makes it harder to inhale the oxygen. But we will get used to it.
The place we're heading to is a mining town. Deadly chemicals
How did-
like
how did they word
cyanide
that?
and mercury
Closest
used
town
in gold
space.
processing have contaminated the soil and agricultural water in the settlement. Before starting the journey, we also packed plenty of food and clean drinking water.
We're born here.
Got it.
We are adapted to this
That's gonna be a
elevation.
banger.
The normal oxygen level in blood should be between 95 and 100%. Below 80%, vital organs become negatively affected. I'm trying to normalize my current 72% level with oxygen, but it's a temporary solution as we're going up higher every minute. The town is literally surrounded by tons of waste stretching for miles. Nature has given place to piles of garbage.
Potentially
The moment we
rich is
arrived, a
crazy.
sickening odor hit me suddenly. We are at our hotel.
I like how I said this sickening odor hit me suddenly. What is that? They got a football field. They got, what is that, tennis? Or it might be volleyball actually. It depends because the what's it called? The net. If the net's too high, oh no, this definitely isn't tennis actually. This might be volleyball or badminton. Bro, y'all be seeing those memes, bro, where like this dude is doing this super crazy convoluted workout and they're like, bro, I'm preparing for the next badminton tournament. Like, bro, why did you just lift 800 pounds? Talk about some badminton, bro. You gonna put a hole in that birdie, bro, or put a hole in the racket.
Hotel in La Rinconada. Our guide is setting up the oxygen tank for us.
What is the name of this hotel?
Cielo means sky. You use the oxygen tank for 5 minutes first, and after a little break, and another 5 minutes. You need time. Rest a little bit to adapt your body to this elevation.
When I got out of the car, I felt dizzy. I was like going to fall.
Very normal.
Crimes, especially stabbings and theft,
I mean, it's not like you were like, you just gotta get used to it though. You just gotta lock in. So I'd probably get there, get to the hotel, go to sleep the first night, wake up, walk around for a little bit, get back, go back to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Just get used to being there, and then after that, I can start training, bro.
are quite common
I'll
here
probably be there
because
for like a week.
locals typically keep their cash and gold with them as there are no banks available. We're
Makes
teaming
sense.
up with 2 police officers to keep us safe while we're filming. They are undercover police and they will follow us everywhere we
What you mean undercover police? Under their police cover? Cause they look pretty police to me.
Go.
Okay, these guys don't. These guys look undercover.
Directs us to coca leaves, as he thinks it's a remedy to avoid getting altitude sickness. A traditional habit here.
You said coca leaves?
Coca leaves.
Coca.
I think they're consuming
Cocaine. Oh.
this for altitude sickness.
They chew 3 or 4 leaves on one side of their mouth. These leaves, which are illegal in most countries, produce a kind of numbing effect that helps users relax.
It's good for almost
Oh.
everything.
Maybe one of the police officers can carry this.
We leave a busy and tiring day behind, and we will explore the town the next
Okay.
day. We are in the center of La Rinconada at sunrise.
All right.
The police officers are by our side. The surroundings are full
So I get there and I get greeted with cocaine.
of local
first
cafes,
step, you know what I'm
markets, and
saying?
people. Even though I just woke up, my body feels dead tired, like it hasn't rested in days. Walking is hard with the dizziness and nausea. The dry air gives me a sore throat and chapped lips. As the night gave way to daylight, piles of garbage in the side streets became more visible. Even though it's summer and we are close to the tropics, the ground is frozen.
That's that Coke, boy. That ain't frozen. That's that Coke, boy.
In this place where the nighttime temperatures drop to minus 10 degrees Celsius, people are living in metal shacks without electricity or heating. No kitchens or bathrooms in these houses, and thousands of people have to use the same public toilets and baths for their personal needs. Like a web over the town, these hoses carry water from the glaciers above to the center. Almost nobody we meet here is originally from this place. Most have come from other regions of Peru with the dream of finding wealth
This is in Peru?
through mining. The gold prices multiplied 6-fold between 2001 and 2012 and led to a population boom in the area. However, the conditions are extremely harsh for the 50,000 people living here. There's been no effort to develop infrastructure suitable for the growing population. Every day, thousands of people throw their garbage on streets indistinguishable from dumping sites.
There are no services from the government to pick up this trash. People are on their own.
The most terrifying problem is the lack of a sewage system. Wastewater flows openly through the streets as it is.
This soccer field
Nah, we need Mr. Beast here, bruh.
does not consist of real grass. It's all artificial because trees and other plants cannot survive at this altitude.
The town is located around
Bro, could you imagine actually practicing your soccer skills there, bro? And then you get down the mountain and you play some ground level soccer players? Bro, you'd be running circles around them dudes. You're like, bro, I can breathe here. Like, this feels so much better. Like,
the mountain called La
you live in
Bella
the trenches. It's crazy because it's trenches, but they're above. So it's like, is it like an aerial trench?
Durmiente, meaning sleeping beauty.
Can you see here the face and the body? It's a lady. She's sleeping here. The shape of the
Oh, it's like Moana.
mountain.
The town blends into the sky with its chaotic
Oh, I
gray
can't
structure.
unsee it now. I can't unsee it now, bro. Like, this is her head, it's her hair a little bit, and then you know what I'm saying? It's her body, and then she up, and I think this might be her toes right here. Oh wait, okay, if that's her toes, then why is this the rest of her body right here? Okay, maybe this might be her kneecap, and then you know what I'm saying? And her shin is sticking out a little bit. She might have had a bit of an injury. And then go down here, and then her toes is right here, type shit.
Structures. Every
You
morning,
get total concentration breathing type shit. No facts, no cap, man. Now there's no way that you come out of, if you make it out of here, you make it out of these trenches up here in Peru, bro. There's no way you don't come out with some sort of powers or something, bro. Like, you definitely got something special about you. You coming out of this bit with a quirk or something.
workers walk for kilometers uphill to reach the mines. Filled with dangerous gases, the working conditions inside these tunnels are extremely tough. La Rinconada is also called the Devil's Paradise. This is because it's a town ruled by illegal companies that control the mines. There are signs near the tunnels that order to shoot those who enter without permission. No matter the warnings, we are determined to get inside these mining tunnels.
Well, we'll try to see how they work. Our friends, they said, probably we can get very close. Can you see the lady there?
The lady,
Yeah, she's a lady up there.
Yeah, she's a lady.
collect the leftovers.
Yes.
Women are forbidden to work in the mines. According to local beliefs, the Sleeping Beauty becomes jealous and brings disasters like earthquakes if a woman touches its gold. They earn
Oh.
their living by searching for gold in waste rocks thrown outside the mines. Children searching for gold on the mountain
Little bro got the strap on him. Hold on, bro. What? He's strapped out here.
Can be easily identified by the frostbite marks on their cheeks. Being foreigners with cameras, we attract a lot of attention. After this point, I handed Marco my phone to capture footage inside the
I'm about to say, bro, could you imagine, bro? Have they ever seen a black person?
tunnels. These figures near the mining site, decorated with dried flowers, fruits, and alcohol bottles, represent mountain gods. Workers come here to pray for protection from accidents and success in finding gold. Incidents such as explosions, roof collapses, and gas poisoning occur about 25 times more often
That's nuts, bro.
compared to advanced countries. If a mine worker dies, a company pays approximately $600 as compensation. The concept of a regular salary doesn't exist in La Rinconada.
600?
Miners work under an outdated and illegal labor system called cachorreo. They work for the company without pay for the whole month and then get one day to work only for themselves, taking home the gold they find as their salary on that day. Depending on the success
What? You work for 30 days. And then after that 30 days, you get one day. And that one day is how you make your whole money. That's crazy, bro. Me personally, I'm finding gold and I'm hiding it. I'm hiding it for 30 days. I'm hiding it. And then on that 31st day, when it's my payday, when it's the day that I can get paid, like, what? I'm pulling out hella gold. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so lucky today. Oh my god. Finessing them niggas. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, they pay $600 for souls. I could buy a PS5 with that. Bro, their life is worth a PS5, bro. That's insane, bruh. I think life insurance in the US is like, on average, it's like a couple $100,000, I think, right? That's crazy, bruh.
of the cachorreo day, they may earn a significant amount or even end up working for
Actually, though, if it's $600 US, that might actually be a lot in Peru cash, though. Let me see. What kind of money do they use in Peru? I guess that's the first question. Sol. Okay. USD to Sol. Okay. $1 is 3. So $600 is 2,000. Oh, yeah, that's still not enough. Never mind. Yeah, their life is worth 2,000. Yeah. GG, bro. And if it's 600 Sol, what is it? Oh, $162. No. It's got to be 600 US. It has to be 600. Bro, there's no way, bro.
free, so their income is theoretically determined by luck. However, the miners try to minimize this uncertainty by sometimes pocketing good-looking stones or hiding them in some secret spot
Yup. Hey, my nigga, bro. I said the same thing
for the
bro.
cachorreo day.
Yup.
My oxygen level is now at 65%, way below the normal 95 to 100%. So I breathe super fast. My heart rate is like over 120, while it should be between 80 to 100.
Oh, is that a dog?
Right now, a local is checking his oxygen level. His results are way better than mine. 82% oxygen and a pulse of 97.
I can no longer stand. I'm going back to the hotel to get some oxygen.
I'm keeping my coat on to stay warm as there's no heating.
Now we're gonna wait a few hours to explore the city's dangerous nightlife and talk with some mine workers. While I'm resting, you should know the true cost of the gold. Each ring containing 8 grams of gold generates approximately 20 tons of waste during production. At the top of the mountain, an acid mine lake was formed because of the rocks which are extracted with gold. These rocks, high in iron sulfate, undergo oxidation when they come into contact with water and air, resulting in this deep red color. People living by the stream grow their crops and raise their animals with water contaminated by mercury and cyanide. The average lifespan of the locals living here is only 35 years, but chemicals aren't the only reason. At this altitude, each breath contains about 50% less oxygen compared to sea level. Therefore, the blood of a La Rinconada resident is twice as dense as that of an average person, leading to potential blockages in blood vessels and fatal outcomes. After a tough day, miners are rushing to the town center. Electricity is only available on a few streets here, leaving the rest of the town in darkness.
All the mine workers are here. They're shopping and socializing between each other.
Stalls and little shops all around, selling everything. Street food, clothes, household stuff. Stalls and little shops all around, selling everything. Street food.
Look, hey, look, bruh. Hey. Nah, I done just seen that little dog walking around. I don't really know where they getting all this meat and stuff from. But I'm eating that. Personally. Hey, ma'am, I'd like to buy all your kebabs for today. I'd like to buy all your kebabs for the day, man. I don't know how much you normally make. I'm willing to pay double. Alright? Because that looks amazing. Okay? And I only got like 50% oxygen right now. So I gotta leave in a little bit. But I'm taking all that with me for the road trip back down this mountain. Oh yeah, I need all of that. Especially these spiral dogs right here, bro. Put some ketchup in between each of the crevices right there. And then like every bite you get like a nice little succulent like goodness with the ketchup and then the meat, and then you just like eating on that. And it's like, oh my, it's like that scene from Ratatouille whenever he ate that for the first time and he had like the sparks and the fireworks going off around you. Oh my god, I'm hard.
Food, clothes, household stuff, you name it. Kids are playing outside with endless energy until late at night.
Oh, los arquitectos.
Is that a yo-yo? Oh, never mind.
How old is he?
Wait, whoa, how is he doing that? Is he a magician?
Arquitectos.
Okay. He has this little makeshift Beyblade, and then he brings it up. Oh, he can do that? Wait, can y'all do this? Because there's a lot of people who can't do this. All right, look. Hand like this. All right, do it with me. All right, and then separate these two fingers. He said my boy becoming Tanjiro. Y'all can do this? Like this? Like this? Like this? Bro, there was a lot of people in my school that couldn't do that, bro. They would be like this, and they'd be like, eh. They'd be like, am I doing it? I'm like, bro, just do this, bro. Like, there's a lot of people who can't do that. I don't know if it's like a gene thing or something. It's the same thing as like rolling your R's, because like a lot of people can't like. If you can roll your R's, I read somewhere, so it could be wrong. It could be a false source. I haven't looked too much into it. I just believed it. I read that if you can roll your R's, then somewhere in your bloodline, somewhere, you have some sort of Hispanic in you. Somewhere. I don't know how long it lasts, right? Maybe it's like 3 generations. I don't really know, and I don't necessarily care. But I'm just saying, that's what I had read from somewhere. Bro, I'm having my kid up there next Bruce Lee. I guess if your kid's born there, yeah, then they would be used to it for the most part. I'd probably say if your kid's training for one of the sports that they play up here, like soccer, tennis, volleyball, something like that, I think it's beneficial, low-key, to come up here and train for a little bit, especially over the summer. What? Especially over the summer. Dude, that would be nuts, bro. Oh my god, coming up here during the summer would be tough, because you just get right, bro. That oxygen, that breath work, dude, you'd be running circles around the kids
How old
in the surface world.
is he?
12.
Is there only primary or also secondary school?
Yes, there is.
How big is the school?
Not very big.
Is there higher education?
No, there is not.
After that, you need to move to Puno or Juliaca to study.
What if they don't move? Do they start working in the mines?
Yes. As you see, people come here to exchange their gold pieces for solis.
We are in an exchange office now. To keep out the robbers and attacks, they've placed iron bars in front of the counter.
Now we're gonna see how they convert gold. Let me catch my breath, man.
The ore you see is the result of a worker's hard labor spent throughout the month. Right now, the gold is in an amalgam with mercury, and heat treatment will be applied with a blowtorch to separate the two metals. For every gram of gold, about 2 grams of mercury evaporate and mix into the atmosphere.
What is the hardest part of doing this job?
Transporting the material.
Because remember, there are many bad people or robbers, and it's not really safe to transport.
What does she like about
That's crazy how people can still live. People can live in a situation like this, like where most of them are like down bad, life expectancy 35, all that, and they're still stealing. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. That's wild. I'm not even
Mostly
gonna lie.
there's
That's
nothing
insane,
good
bro.
because, as you can see, everywhere is contaminated. Well, you can earn a good income.
Above the national average. That's why people come here.
Different herbal tea mixtures are also consumed to reduce symptoms like headaches and fatigue.
We call emoliente.
What is this made of?
Water, different herbs, and syrup. It's really good. Try a little bit.
It's heavy. It's too hard to drink.
We can't go more far. To there,
is no more electricity, no
Got the cocaine leaves? Yeah, bring some of those down for me, gang. I'm gonna need some of those for research purposes.
more lights. And it's better to stop here.
Most miners spend their hard-earned money on alcohol and nightlife on these streets. If the living and working conditions do not...
Oh yeah, how the clubs look, bruh? How the clubs look? Peru got some baddies, don't they? Peru woman. Let me see. Tight shit.
kill a person than a knife or AIDS does. Nightclubs are the most dangerous spots in La Rinconada.
In this street there are bars, nightclubs, and some companionship options for mine workers.
We are at the center of human trafficking, robbery, and murder in La Rinconada.
If you look there, you can see the lady. There are many people trying to buy a rose for the ladies here.
According to Puno police, approximately 2,500 underage girls are being exploited in these places we just walked by. The town has only one police station, and the Peruvian government isn't putting in any effort to combat these crimes.
Is there a jail here?
No. We call Calabozo. There is like a place, a very small place.
There's no hospital in the city, right?
There is a tiny, very tiny clinic. Maybe 2, 3, 4 rooms max.
We're now meeting with a miner who has spent 12 years working in La Rinconada. He also owns the only gym in the town. After a day of intense physical labor...
Yeah, I'm coming here to train, nigga. Yeah. Oh, they don't got pounds here, do they? Dang. I'm gonna have to have my phone on me, like, how much is this? How much is 44 kilograms? Like, bro, I gotta be on that. I gotta have my conversions on lock.
Miners continue sweating out. Ramiro is one of the few lucky miners.
What is the largest amount of gold ore you ever found in grams?
200 grams.
Oh wow, he found 800 grams in one piece. This is a lot of gold.
Are you married?
Yes, we have 3 children. They're in university.
Do you advise your children to work in the mines?
No, because it is very, very dangerous.
They rob when the miners collect gold. How does elevation affect your body?
Even though I'm from Puno, I have that problem. Puno is at 3,800 meters above sea level, so coming here at 5,000 meters above sea level, it starts to be challenging. Digestive issues at first, 3 days of suffering.
How much money do mine workers make?
Sometimes it goes up, down, and up. One would earn more or less around 2,000 Peruvian soles and a little more.
Your hands are so...
Wait, what you mean? Like a month or like...
It starts to be meters above sea level, so coming here at 5,000 meters above sea level, it starts to be challenging. Digestive issues at first, 3 days of suffering.
How much money do mine workers make?
Sometimes it goes up, down, and up. One would earn more or less around 2,000 Peruvian soles and a little more.
Your hands are so affected by working in the mines.
I accidentally hit myself with a rock while trying to separate the mineral from the gold. So you're using a stone to crush, and then suddenly, bam, injuries, especially on this side when you're crushing.
Are there any passed away mine workers?
It's quite constant. The mine, many say, is for strong men. They don't mean strength in muscle size. Primarily,
mentally.
It's more about mental strength.
Yeah.
About resilience.
I say, bro, you're working for 30 days without getting paid, bro. And then you gotta, like, you know what I'm saying? Then you get one day after that 30 days, and that's the day where you're making all your bread. Like, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot of finesse. And then you're trying to hide your gold, and someone else might be trying to hide theirs because their 30 days are almost up. So then they find your stash, and, bro, yeah, I assume it's pretty cutthroat in there, too, bro. Like, crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Considering the altitude, it's not so simple.
We're 5,000
meters above sea level.
Although the dream of coming to La Rinconada and finding a large gold ore may seem attractive from the outside, most miners and their families never achieve the financial comfort they desire. The Peruvian government has been silent for years about the illegal operations in gold mines and the abuse of workers. Despite all these conditions, people continue to seek the opportunity of a better life in the world's highest settlement. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss new documentaries. See you in the next video. Ruhi Chenet was here.
Holy shit, how did you manage to see we were off-roading off our own? I was dropped to 80 and we were seriously ill because of it. With the trip, and I'll tell you, it's suffocating. What? Nah, dude, this is crazy, bro. Nah, it's a really good video, bro. I learned a lot. You know, your videos yesterday, one of the most crowded island on earth. Yeah, I was about to say that was the first one I saw too. Yeah, that was the first one I saw. It was fascinating. I had no idea a place like this existed. Truly hope that people who want to get out of living situations like this can at some point. Mr. Nurse, I almost had a heart attack when I saw your oxygen level. Even when I get really bad asthma attacks, I never tried anything below 85%. I can't imagine having the same percentage. This is probably for making this journey. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Literally, like I wouldn't be able to do it myself personally. But I'm gonna try, bro. Visiting the fattest, most cigarette addicted, and least visited country. Jeez. Just flame they whole state. That's crazy. It's inside this crater in Madagascar?